We'll continue reading the book, The Yoga of Nutrition by Omraam, Mikhael Ivanov. Today's third chapter, Food, a Love Letter from God. That's the chapter today. So the author is saying that the fruit, vegetables, these what we get it from the plants, tree. It is from the Creator. It is a love letter from the Creator. You know, from the sunlight, photosynthesis, the plant create fruit to the sunlight. So the light energy is embedded in the fruits and vegetables. Okay, but we as a human being, we hardly notice or hardly acknowledge this as a love letter from the God. This is the divine creation. The expression we give when we get a letter from a girl or a boy, how sweetly we look forward and read and reread, to experience, to feel that love. But we miss to acknowledge the divine love letter in the form of food, isn't it? We take it for granted. Now, animals, they at least chew it, like cow, they ruminate, they cud. But humans hardly notice how to eat food and what is the food is a creator, divine's creation. It is a love letter. The author is saying, in the form of food, the God is saying, I love you and I am giving you life and strength. But human beings swallow their food without reading the words of the letter in which the Lord says, my child, I want you to be perfect. I want you to be like this fruit, to have a delicious flavor. For the moment you are sour, bitter, and tough, you are not fit to be eaten. You still have a lot to learn. So, like once the fruit at the plant is exposed to the sun rays, then only they are able to prepare the food and contain the energy in the fruit. Similarly, we human being also should expose ourselves to the rays of the suns, that is the spiritual sun. And this spiritual sun will work to transform all our bitter, indigestible elements and will give us bright, beautiful colors. Like the fruit, apples are red, oranges are orange, grapes are green and purple, different shades, different colors of fruit. So we also have to transform by exposing ourselves from the spiritual sun. So the indigestible, the bitterness. So in terms of spirituals, it's nothing but the inside, whatever vices we have, the fear, the jealousy, the resentment, then what else? Sadness, all this anger, all these emotions, these has to be boiled in the rays of sun, we can say, and transform into the opposite. Fear, opposite is trust, like that. Forgiveness, let go, all these things. It's an analogy. So as we eat, our food speaks to us. So for food is condensed, concentrated light and sound, isn't it?
Yeah.
If your thoughts are always straying, you will not hear the voice of light. Like as we said, we immediately gobble the food. So we will not be able to hear the light and sound of the food. The food is the condensed, concentrated light and sound. Okay. Light is not separate from sound. Light sings, light is music. Okay. We have to learn to hear the music of light, for it sings, it speaks, it is the word of God while eating food. So nutrition is a form of divination. Okay. So food has picked up radiation from the whole cosmos, the sun, the star, and the four elements that have left invisible but no less real imprints on it. So the food what we eat, it has all the impression, from the existence, the formation of the earth, planet, the cosmos, the whole existence of the universe, the stars, and even the land where the farmers is toiling, the field workers who it takes the impression of everything into it. Okay. So food can talk to you about all its experience. It can tell you the story of the sun and the star, the angel and the creator. It can tell about entire entities which cared day and night to fill or to prepare this love letter of God. But we human beings are ignorant and half asleep. But still, the nature is always providing you food. The nature says, never mind whether they are intelligent, conscious, and awake or not. I will arrange things in such a way that their food gives them the strength they need to stay alive. Like animals, unconscious human beings survive thanks to their food, that is obvious. But food taken in this way can give them only physical well being, it cannot help them to grow spiritually. In order to extract the most subtle particles from our food, we have to be fully conscious and awake and overflowing with love. So when we eat food in that full consciousness, that right from the beginning, that this is a divine love letter, the food contains the condensed form of light and sound, and while chewing also expressing the gratitude to all those who are involved in bringing this food onto our table, right from the land, from the seed to the flower to the fruit, and also taking deep breath in between for combustion, and then at the end saying, you know relaxing it, and in silence for few minutes contemplating on it. A food eaten in such a way, such a procedure, will get the complete well-being, not only physical but also spiritual. So when we go to any house also, if the host is not welcoming, you don't feel like going to the house, right? Similarly, food also, when it is served on the table, you should love it. You should welcome it while eating. Otherwise, generally children are, oh, this is not my favorite dish, and you start no and aversion at the beginning itself. Then the potential of the food to give you all the nutrients from the etherical, from the physical, all levels will not be blossom and will not go into your food. So we need to love the food when it is on the table. Then only it is ready to give you all the, it can blossom all the nutrients which can nourish you. Put a flower, for example, into out in the light and warmth. It will open and give up its scent, but if you leave it in a dark, cold room, it will close its petals. So food also opens and closes depending on our attitude. If we don't love, then it will not blossom. Okay, when it opens, it gives us the purest, most divine energies. This ends our chapter on love letter. Food, a love letter from God. Isn't it a beautiful thing? We hardly knew the yoga of nutrition, isn't it? The author is really explaining it very well. Yes, Priyanka, how are you? It's been a long, long time. Happy to see you. Are you on work, maybe? So that's why.
Yes, hello. Hello,
Hel-
Rashmi. Uh,
Hello, how are you?
I'm good.
How's your
How are
baby?
you?
I'm good, good, thank you.
Baby is very healthy, very happy,
Girl or boy?
enthusiastic. It's a boy.
Oh, wow. Great, great. Good, congratulations. It's been years. I think when you were carrying, you used to join in between, and yeah, when you were at your mother's place. Yeah, great, great.
Yes, actually, my sister was carrying Preeti.
Oh, okay, okay.
It's me,
Oh, sorry,
Priyanka.
sorry. Oh, sorry. I got confused. Sorry.
Yes, yes.
Been long, no? Yeah, good, good.
It was nice. I was feeling very sleepy when attending the session, that
Yeah,
music session, no?
yeah. Yeah, it happens
Mm.
when you are completely stressed and a lot of things on your mind. Then during such
Yes.
meditative process, you tend to sleep. So it is kind of a yoga nidra process. So
Yeah.
it's okay. Whenever you know that you have slept, you have come back, then you start meditating. That's not a problem. Yeah. You must be
Yeah.
energized when you get a yoga
Uh,
nidra in this process. Yeah.
yeah. It was nice
Yeah.
attending after a long time, but
Yes.
I was not actually able to concentrate. I was
Hmm.
feeling really very sleepy that my uh, I feel like I was crying. Eyes were
That's a
so watery that continuously water was coming out.
Oh, that's a very good cleansing process. Oh, that's really nice that you got in a, 20, we did 22 minutes of meditation music, within that music, that's a very good experience. So cleansing is happening, the
Hmm.
tears flowing. So the whatever suppressed emotions are there, that is flowing. That's a good sign, actually. It's a good experience.
Oh.
Good. Nice.
Hmm.
So yeah, do attend when you get
Yes.
time, and also along with
Yes,
the
yes,
meditation, you need to read the books.
definitely.
So I know nobody has time for this reading. That's why you all guys inspired me to start YouTube. Though I am a novice, but I started, and you like audio only, so you can put it while in travel or any place. So you can just listen
Ah,
to the YouTube. So subscribe, do subscribe to the channel
yes, I
and
actually
listen.
visited, but
Yeah.
forgot to subscribe.
Yeah,
Visited the
yeah,
channel already.
yeah. We record
Yeah.
every Zoom session and you can, listen to
Yes.
the wisdom teachings of all the
Definitely,
masters.
it is very different perspective to the things which we don't even notice. Like
Exactly,
we
exactly.
are in a daily routine, and actually, if we will look back, like say 5 years back, if we are even scrolling the pictures, we are like we can't count on the things that what we did actually.
Yeah,
It is
yes,
like regular life, it is going on, and the time is going, and we are doing nothing. I feel
yeah,
like that many times that
yes.
what we are doing, we don't know.
Mm. But at least
Mm.
you got the awareness that it is monotonous and life is like 9 to 5 and family, but you understand, at least you got the awareness that there is some missing gap and you are trying to fill up that gap with something and you landed into meditation. And so yeah, slowly it will pick up. Yeah, at least that quest has been triggered in you. That's a good sign. So you
It,
take
it,
baby
it
steps.
is
That's fine.
like it is very long back that triggered me many times, many times. My seniors also, I asked them what we are actually doing on the traffic signal. Whenever there is a red signal, we are waiting and look around the people. Everybody is so tensed, and nobody knows why.
Yeah.
Why you are so tensed?
True,
I
true.
do have many questions that why we are doing these things, that thing, and why we are so stressed.
Yeah. Keep doing this meditation whenever you get time. You will get all the answer. Meditation is a place where you ask question and God will answer in meditation. You have to just put an intent before sitting into meditation. I have this query. So in some or
Hmm.
the other form, other signs, you will get the answer. So yeah,
Okay,
good, good.
I'm actually going to try from today
Yes,
itself
yes.
that every
Surely,
day I will
surely.
join the session.
Yes. Do
Yes.
join.
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
Vinocheta, anything you want to add? How was your
Nothing,
experience?
madam. Be very clear.
Can you say a little loud? I was,
Yeah. I mean, what you
yeah,
have said today is very clear.
yeah. It's a love letter. We never see food, fruit as a love letter from God and the divinity inside it. And the fruit and vegetables, they are a condensed form of light and sound. Definitely,
The
no plants
problem,
photosynthesis and then
the
only
problem is there is no time to sit and actually enjoy the food. Everybody is in
egg.
hurry,
Yeah.
so it's like fast life. So maybe only the weekends, maybe they may be enjoying actually the food. Other
Mm-hmm.
days it's like rush life, rush life. So,
Rushing, yeah. That's what, as
yeah,
Priyanka also said, why we are rushing it. Food, as in the book also yesterday we have learned, at least, okay, you don't get time to exercise, meditate, or anything, but at least food which you are eating 3 times a day, that 15, 20 minutes, you can be with that food completely with one point of concentration, focus, completely understand the texture, everything. Feel it with gratitude, feel it as a divine form,
yeah,
you know, chewing it properly and closing your eyes for a minute or two after you complete your food. These are the basic steps, but we really, take it for granted, gobbling it inside.
of
And it's a good book. I think this book should be there in the school curriculum, I feel. Then they will understand, the kids understands the importance of yoga of nutrition. Yeah. Anyway, it was nice, Priyanka. At least two people joined, so there's good energy also. Yeah.
Mhm.
Thank you for
Yes.
joining. See you all
Thank
tomorrow.
you.
Good night. Take
Yes.
care.
Bye. Good
Bye.
night. Bye.